Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. So today we're going to be playing with, we're going to be creating some of these fun little belly bands with pockets. And this idea came from one of you, Miss Lori Gordon. And thank you so much for the idea, Lori. Look at that. That's going to go into my new gentleman's journal. I like it. And it's super easy, which we know I love. So, and then another idea I had was to use paper and then do one with book page on as the inside of it. So let's get started. All you're going to need today is a selection of papers that are long enough, tall enough to be a belly band, wide enough to fold in half. And then if you want to do some book page on the inside with me like this, then you'll need some book page. Also, you'll need a few things to decorate with, some glue, some scissors, of course, possibly a bone folder. I'm not really sure if we're going to be using a bone folder or not, but just in case, and if you don't have one, use your scissor handles. But yeah, so let's get started and play. So I had fun with that one, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do one with a book page, and I'm going to have to, of course, trim it a little bit because I went down crooked on here, like there. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to bring this, I'll do it on this side. It's easier for me to see it. I'm just going to bring it in a little bit. Okay. And these papers here are the Tim Holtz papers that, oh goodness, sorry for that loud noise. My scissors got stuck to this piece of paper. So yeah, this is that Tim Holtz paper, and I think because I'm going to be gluing the ends together, I don't actually need to even trim this. So all you're going to do at this point is you're going to fold this in half, and you want to make sure, like I said, that you use a piece of paper that's about the height you want your belly band to be, to fit into your journal. This one is, these papers are about 8 inches, so I might go ahead and trim just a touch off of here. I want to make sure it fits into my journal good. And then all you're going to do, these are so easy, you guys, but I thought that'd be fun. I was looking at my list of ideas, and I only got a couple. If you have any ideas for projects, please put them in the comments, because I'm always looking to be inspired, and I'd love to do one of your projects and say your name on the channel and let everybody know that you were the one who thought of it. So this was Miss Lori's. There we go. And now I'm just going to trim this very little bit of white off of here. And I'm going to have to do a little bit on this because I folded it a touch crooked, but it really probably didn't need to have, I didn't really have to do this, only because I could have glued it down with that facing the bottom and you'd have never seen it. So but anyway, there's our pocket, and it's on the inside, it's got the book page, see? Oops, we want to turn it, oops, and we don't want to open it before it's time. I'm tearing it open. Anyway, you get the point, right? So we'll set that one aside. And this is not a mass make. This is more of a just craft along. So I'll probably do a few, and and then I'll probably go ahead and do some decorating and just kick back and we'll pick stuff together. Hopefully I will pick things you like. Let's see. These are really thick. I love this paper. It's what Pammy gave me. I have been hoarding it because I don't know where to get more of it. It's a really nice cardstock that's double-sided. I don't remember where you said you got this particular one, Pammy, if you're out there. I know that you told me. I don't remember, and I don't remember which video you commented on either that you actually told me, so I'm terrible. Okay, I'm trying to get this to fold evenly, but it's wanting to, maybe if I go from this side, it's It's wanting to bend there where I don't want it to. Come on, baby. There we go. I just hold really tight. There we go. Get that down there. All right. Oh, I should have done a little bit of, what'd you guys tell me to do? It's that thing I always forget. Score. I should have scored that a little bit. But it's all right. It'll just get nipped off like this. And then when I distress it, you'll never even know. Now on this one, I actually cornered it, and I kind of like that look. So I am going to go ahead and do that again. I think that looks kind of neat. Oh, you know what we could do? Instead, we could do some scissors, something fun. Let's see. You know, I have a whole bunch of these, and I totally forgot where I put them. Isn't that crazy? I can't for the life of me remember where I put them. They're somewhere here. But I think I'm going to use these for this one. I really like this particular. Because it's got like this little, I don't know. It's got a really cool little line between each arch. This paper's so thick. There we go. All right, this side is a little bit off. I can see it. So we're gonna cut some more down. And hopefully I can get it straighter this time. Yeah, I would totally love it if you got that gnat. Haven't seen one all morning, and the minute I turn the camera on, they're like, oh, the camera's on. Let's jump in her way. Let's get right up in her face and fly around. And, sorry guys, I'm trying to get him. He's flying all over around my face. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say that I really, really would love it if more of you would like shoot out some ideas of things that you want to do. You know, I know I probably should have used that side, but I really like the writing on this one, so that's why I decided to just go for it with this side instead. Okay, this is going to need just a slight trim. As you can see, these are so easy peasy. I love that. What did I do with the other one? Oh, here it is. So this one's dry now. See? Nice, huh? I'm going to just touch this corner where I pulled on it because I don't want it to be weak. I'm just going to shoot a tiny bit of glue down in there. There. Let that dry. Okay. Back to work. Let's see, we've got some more of these. And you can also, you don't have to, this one would look kind of cool. You don't have to use book page, but I just thought book page would be fun. You know? Let's see. Yay, it fits. All right. I am going to have to pull out my last Scotch stick. Oh, no. Money's kind of tight. Can't really buy my supplies as much right now, so I'm just like, plus I'm kind of trying to save for when we save up any buying I do for when we go to our vacation next weekend. Like I mentioned to you, we're going to Sierra Vista. It's down in just past south of Tucson, actually down by the border, very near the border. I did it again. I made it crooked. How did I manage that? Gee, girl. Seriously. Just leave it. It's okay. Anyway, it's just the inside. But yeah, we're going down by the border to a town called Sierra Vista, and it's got the largest, I think it's in an old Walmart, so it's a very big Hobby Lobby. And I'm very excited to go see that. Cordy keeps teasing me about it because you know how they are, our guys. He's like, my honey, she's going to be walking through there and losing me. I'm going to be like, where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? So I said, well, I hope so. So I'm not going to spend a ton of money, but I do want to go stock up. I haven't been to a Hobby Lobby in a minute. It's always fun to stock up. And yeah, so I'm kind of trying not to spend money right now. So that reminds me, I wanted to say thank you again to anybody who has done a super thanks to me. I so appreciate them. They are really helping out, and I am grateful to you guys. Very grateful. Let's see. Because, you know, this is what I do for a living now. This is it. My videos, my Etsy shop. I've been working on that new Digi, you know, and so every little bit helps. Especially with that rent increase. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I was going to tell you guys. The landlord, I know some of you had said he won't do the repairs. Well, he hasn't done every single thing. There's like a couple things left, but he did the biggest one. He fixed the sewer line, you guys. Seriously. So we may end up, I might clean the garage and I might turn that into my crafting area. We will see, okay? I'm not positive about it yet, but I will let you know. If it's something that's workable, and I think it might be, it depends on if I can fit my desk back there. That would give me so much more room in my living room. I could bring one of my table back out again that holds my TV. Yeah, it would change up things a little bit to have that extra room. So keeping our fingers crossed that I can make it work, because now I can turn on the AC and the room doesn't smell anymore because now the sewer's fixed, which is nice. He had a plumber come in and yesterday actually and do and this is not yesterday for you. Let's see. I'm at last Tuesday, so this was like a week ago yesterday that he had someone come in and they did the pipe, redid the pipe, cemented over it so it's sealed in really good. Yeah, so hopefully that'll work. And I'm also hoping that that really stops, you know, some of the buggies and things like that that come in through the sewer line. Ugh, anyway, that's gross enough. Not going to talk about that no more. So there's that one. And you know what? I did not get that gnat. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. He'll be back. I couldn't get him. See, I love these script sides, but I'm going to use this side on this one. And we're going to... This one's... The other three, I realized I needed to make something a little different because the others I had in mind for the journal, and I'm like, okay, how many belly bands are you going to put in that one journal? And I forgot to score this again, didn't I? Tara, honey, you are so forgetful. I don't know if this will work now since I already bent it part of the way. Uh-oh, where'd my little... Ah, there it is. Thought I lost my tool for a minute. All right, let's see. Can she or can't she? We got to get onto that line. Let's do it like this. Okay. I don't know if it'll actually stop it, but we'll see. And yeah, I'd already busted it. Look at that. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see. Maybe I'll try one more time on this side to see if I can kind of... There, now it's scored on both sides. Yeah, it's already broken through, but anyway, so that's the goal about the room. I'll keep you guys posted, and if it happens, we'll do a walkthrough of the new crafting area, you know, so you'll know what it looks like where I'm working. And that'll be where we do our devotions and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Praise God. It should. I mean, when I found out, that he was going to do all this work, and I knew I was going to lose that room in there, and I was going to have to change my whole house. I was bummed. But then I came to a place where I was. You know how once you accept something, you just kind of get okay with it. You're like, okay, how can I make this work? So that's where I got. And then he comes in and says, I'm selling the house, so never mind. So then I'm like, okay, now we have this extra. Technically, we have this extra room, and it stinks because I can't use it because it stinks. So literally stinks. So now it doesn't stink anymore. I'm like, okay, I could use it again. So it's been very up and down emotionally, but yeah. So I was out there in the garage yesterday, and I was looking around, and I told Cordy, I said, we really could clean that garage up ourselves and use it for storage, because a lot of the stuff we have is already in boxes. It's already been out there in that room. It's not like the heat or the cold is going to bother it, because it's already been in the heat and the cold, So I think I'm gonna trim this one down slightly. Well, no, you know what, it's okay, because it's only 8 inches, and you've got the 8.5 on the height, so it'll be fine. It'll just go from top to bottom of the page. I like both sides, but I'm going to keep this side, I think. I don't know. I wish I could hear you. I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to keep, this is my front. This is going to be my front. So anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of nervous about doing it, but at the same time, I'm like, as long as the desk will fit through the door and go up the hallway, because it's, it's a small place, and my desk, it's not huge, but hopefully it would fit. And if it will, that's the big test, because if I can get that in there, I can get everything else in there. This is the biggest thing I have, is the actual desk. So yeah, so I think on this one we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of darkening on the front. Oh, that gnat, it's back. He flew away for a few minutes. Okay, and then we'll set that one aside. And let's look at the ones we've got. Let's see, we've only been going for 17 minutes, and we have 4. So as you can see, super easy peasy. Now I'm thinking, if I want to use I'm thinking if I want to use this one for the gentleman's book, that's what I'm thinking about. Oh, wait. I'm going to darken this too. Okay. All right. So, let me pull in reaching behind me here to pull in some things, and my little drawer that's got goodies in it, because if I use this for my gentleman's project, then I want to use those things for. So this is not technically a gentleman's the collaboration video, but I'm making this for that journal, so you will get to see it go into that journal. So I'm gonna do this in front of you guys because it's bugging me. I want to cut this down. I may use it, and hopefully I can do a good job of cutting it. We'll see. This one's a tough one. Yep, it's already going at an angle right here, and it's such a thin area, it'd be super easy to cut it. So I know everybody's like, be careful, don't cut yourself, you clumsy little thing. That's me, clumsy girl, right here. It's true. Because I'm working with an X-Acto knife, I do tend to be very careful. I used to work with X-Acto knives in my job. Did I ever tell you guys that? I used to work at a plating shop and a paint shop at a factory. Both of them I used X-Acto knives. And believe it or not, I don't recall ever cutting myself, praise the Lord, which is shocking considering y'all know your girl's clumsy. We talked about this, so it's like the joke of my family. Okay, this is the hard part because I really have to hold it, you know, kind of tight. I'm sorry, this is boring. I apologize if anybody's really bored watching me do this. You can fast forward. I'll be done in just a second. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to use it for positive sure on here, but I think I might, so that's why I'm doing it. I did it! Look, guys. It looks pretty good, too. Yay! Yay! Got to darken around these edges, of course. Now, in our collaboration group, somebody had asked Tanya and Nanine what this was, because none of us, I didn't know what it was either. It's actually an antique weight. And I had kind of wondered if it wasn't like for a desk weight or something, but I wasn't sure. And yeah, it's a weight. So that's pretty fun. So we got all kinds of stuff. I want to use this one. I like this one. Look at it. Let's go ahead and do our thing here. If I can decorate this one pretty quick, then I will do another one, more in a more girly style, I guess I should say. I kind of want to darken this, but I don't want it to be rubbed on. So I'm just tapping the ink on. I kind of like the result of this, so yeah, there we go. So I'm going to do that along this edge, and then let me see here. I've been having a lot of fun just sitting here crafting, so I am not going to do a whole lot of thinking about this. I am going to do it how I've been doing it lately, which is to just and I'm just tapping that so that it grunges it a little bit without making it dark, you know. But anyway, what I was going to say is I've been having fun just sitting here by myself, just crafting, and not really, and in that, I'm just not really thinking a whole lot about what I'm putting down or what I'm doing exactly. I've just kind of been doing it, and I've really been enjoying that. So that's what I'm going to try to do right now. I know it's silly to explain everything, but so many fun things in this kit, you guys. It really is a cool little kit. I love it. Love all the shapes, and it's very collageable. Is that a word? Collageable? Everything in it is really, it's easy to use for the collaging effect on stuff, which I don't know why, but I absolutely love when I'm doing stuff with guys as my main thing. I love to make it grungy and collagey. Sonia in the comments had mentioned I see a grungy junk journal or grungy journal coming in or something. I agree. I was like, yes, that's what I love to do when I use gentlemen. I was super excited about this collab because of this kit. These kits, I love them. And I'm out of paper, or I would have already printed out more, like 8 by 11.5 pages. I would have probably printed out a bunch of more fussy cuts and stuff, because these little tickets are so fun to like build with. And then the stamps, I'm really enjoying the stamps with this kit. Lots of stamps, you guys. Tons of fun, different ones that you can use to decorate with. Gosh, I'm kind of, now that AC is working in there and that room is set up, I mean, that room is clean, not clean, but doesn't stink anymore. I'm really kind of looking forward to trying to set up shop in there. I love change. I love to change furniture. I like to move furniture around. Does anybody else like that? I'm one of those people. My late husband, he would come home and he always teased it. He never knew where to walk at night, because I would have moved the room. Or when he'd come home from work, he'd be like, man, I know I'm going to stub my toe tonight because I'm not going to know stuff is where it's at because you've moved it. I would move my furniture about every 3 months back then. And I would do that now if it weren't for the fact that I don't have a room large enough to really rearrange things the way I would like to. I kind of like that Castle Road, and then I think we're going to do a triangle. I like that. Lots of different shapes in this kit. Just tons of fun little things to change, to just collage and build pictures out of, And of course, don't forget the handsome gentleman. Oh my goodness. There is so many wonderful pictures in this kit. I was just shocked by it. I'm going to go here, put this at the top, I think. Yeah, I was so surprised at how many pictures there are in this kit. I mean, I think it would be worth purchasing the kit just for the sets of the gentlemen's, because the gentleman pictures, because you don't see them as often, in the Etsy shops. You don't see, and this quality, the way they did them with the edgings and everything, and then the frames, I mean, they're gorgeous. And I was thinking, it's so, they're so much fun. I think I'm going to use a smaller one for this part. Yeah. Who do we want? I think I like him. But this one's nice. Let's see about this one. So we're going to glue this stuff. We're going to start gluing this down. And that's what I was talking about. Just going with what I lay down and not thinking so hard about it, because yeah, I think way too hard about stuff. And the last couple days I've not been doing that, and I gotta be honest, I've been having fun. My paper's lifting right there, so I'm just gonna glue that down. I've been having a lot of fun just crafting, And as you can tell, I'm not 100%, but I'll tell you what, I am feeling better. Eating right. I'm still having palpitations once in a while, but they are once in a while and not, every few minutes. Just seeing where I want this guy, because I'm going to probably going to bring this here. put him there. A lot of collaging, right? Oh no, wait, I was gonna put this on there. That's right. I almost forgot. Oh darn, I already glued that down. Oh well, let's see, what can we do on this side? Can we put it on this side? Yeah. He can be on this side. So what if that clock is covered up, right? I don't care. I don't care. It's all right. In fact, yep, I'm gonna put it. Okay. I will probably be printing out that page that has these rulers because I really liked them a lot. Probably would have looked better with the ruler, the clock on top of the ruler, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. This is Castle Road. And do I want to put him in a frame? We have lots and lots of frames. What do I do with the frames? They're not right here. I set them someplace. Oh, here they are. Oh man, I just dumped some of my work. All right, I got it. Thought I got it. Here we go. There we go. Here they are. I found them. All right. So we got these little guys. I like that one. Or that. No, I like that one. All right. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and distress. Usually I would tear, but because I have all these gorgeous frames, I'm gonna go ahead and see how I like it with the frame around it. I do love me some tearing those pictures though. I gotta be honest. I enjoy the way that looks. This is hard. I should use one of those little finger distress daubers. Okay. So this guy, he definitely needs darkened. We got to brown him up. He's way too bright and white for me for this one. And that's just my thing. You all know that by now. Okay, there we go. That made him look even yummier and grungier. Let's see. Cool. And then we'll have him here. I don't want to totally cover the, there we go, like that. And then this up here, appointments. Now I'm starting to think too much. See what happens when you start thinking too much? You start worrying about where things are sitting, what's going on. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So I think that needs to go. There we go. I think I'll leave Castle Road out because I want November 14th to show. I really like the ticket on there. But I am wondering, should I put the ticket right here? And then this across. And then that there. And then him Yeah, I kind of like that. Yep. So I'm going to put this ticket up in the corner. Okay. All right. One last little peek here. I want to see something really quick. Or should I put instead of that? I kind of like that. So I'm going to put Castle Red on there. So I didn't end up using this. That's okay. I'll use it. It'll get used, that's for sure. Yeah, this has been getting my mojo back. Now, I'm going to tell you, unless I see something that really, really draws my attention, I have a ton of stuff left from last year for Thanksgiving and Christmas, as far as digis and decorations and stuff. I have so much stuff left that if I do if I do create a kit, if I do create a kit, not a kit, a journal with Thanksgiving in mind, or, you know, Christmas in mind, I'm only going to do one of each. And I'm also, if I do any, because I got to be honest, that the Christmas and Thanksgiving thing last year about wore me out. I'm just being honest. And I still, I did sell the Christmas one, I mean the Thanksgiving one, but I still have both of my Christmas journals in my shop. Neither one of them sold. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love them. I'm very proud of the work I did on those, and it was hard. Those were, you know, I put a lot of work into them. So yeah, that they never did sell, and I'm like, okay, you know, that's fine, but I'm not gonna probably make the effort to do a ton of Christmas and Thanksgiving stuff this year. I was never a person who does holiday projects anyway, for the most part. That's just not my, I hate to say it that way, but it's just not my thing. Usually I'm more about what I'm in that moment, you know, what I'm feeling for that moment. And if it's not, if it's Christmas or Thanksgiving, it doesn't mean I'm going to be feeling like I want to create something geared around one of those holidays or both of those holidays. And I did that mostly for y'all because I knew it was kind of expected, but yeah, I don't know if I can do it again. No, I'm going to be honest. Please don't be mad at me. They were fun, and they, like I said, they turned out beautiful, but it was a lot of work, as you know, mentally for me to stay focused in that place with them. And I did one Christmas one that was more traditional, like Santa, ho ho, and then I did one that was more, you know, Christian, and was about the Savior, our Savior, and it was more of a prayer journal. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing them, they're both in the shop. So there's that one, and it's going to go into my gentleman's kit, or book, journal. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? Okay, we still have a little bit of time left. Let's see. Let's do one more girly with this one. Let me look here. I'm going to use this one here. Move these guys out of the way. Alright. I'm actually doing pretty good on creating my ephemera. I'm going to be, in my gentleman's journal, I am planning on doing some, I'm going to be covering some pages with fabric and stuff like that. So that'll probably be one of our videos. Let's do a little bit of blue around this, shall we? Let's just have some fun with my favorite blue. That's green. This one. And bring the blue out in this. Have no idea what journal this will end up in. It might end up in a ephemera pack. Since I'm starting to feel a little bit better, I've been thinking about putting together some ephemera packs in some really cute little plastic bags, and you know, kind of like Tina did recently, and selling those in my shop. I have so much ephemera that's prepped and ready to go. So yeah, I've been kind of thinking about that. Okay. All right, what do we want to put on here? Let's see. You know what I haven't pulled out in a minute is, let me look. Oh, she's pretty. Look at that. I was going to say I haven't pulled out my, oh, I like her. Wrong color scheme, but she looks so cool. I haven't pulled out my little people lately. I was thinking if I could find one that's kind of thinner, and I could do, I hear a banging outside and I'm not sure what it is. They're pretty. My little angels. Yeah, I definitely hear like a thumping out there, and I don't know if it's, I can't tell if it's music or if it's, I'm looking for people here, guys. I better hold this up so you can see what I'm doing. I was thinking that I might try to, and where is, would this gold look pretty on here? We got to do something with these guys first before I try to do that, because it won't match and it won't look right, and you'll be like, what are you doing, Tara? What are you doing? So we're going to dull this down. We got to dull this down a little bit. Way too white. It's pretty, but it's way too white. And we definitely have to darken this young lady. So I think I'm going to use the brush this time, just to be on the safe side. Where's my big brush? What did I do with it? I just had it. Here it is. Just to darken the white and make it a yellowed black and white, not a bright white black and white. Now notice I brought this in more from the corners because I didn't want to directly drop it onto her and make the swirly bit that I do usually. I'm going to tear this down some. The reason I chose her is because of the thing I chose here. I was thinking kind of matches the time frame, I guess, to me. Now I'm going to darken this, and then I'm going to add some of the blue because I want to make it cohesive. But I do like the blue and the brown together. Okay. And then I'll come back over the brown with some blue to get that bruised look that I like. I don't know why I like it, but I do. All right. Now, I like things to match. Even if it's grunged out, I like it to match. All right, now this, I want this darker. I didn't do it dark enough before. Now we're going to yellow it out. Now I'm deciding if I want to actually use that or if I can find something small. And I grabbed that one because it was, see, everything's kind of wide and this belly band is not. And so, oh, that's cute. And I could do like, I don't know, I might not be able to use that. I'm not sure. Huh. Looking at my little pieces over here too. I don't like the color of the blue right there because it's kind of, I'm already clashing enough with this blue. I just figured I'm going to be covering up most of it, so I'm not worried about it so much. I don't think I'm going to use this, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with where's my other one? Oh, there you are. I'm like, where is it? I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gonna have to, there we go. Yep, I'm gonna put that on there. Trying to make sure I have enough so it really sticks, but we'll see. Okay. And then I'll just trim it. Okay. Ooh, it's not wanting to stick on this end. Come on now. Stay down. Just gonna round that corner. I don't even think I need to on this end. No, I didn't bring it down quite far enough. There we go. All right. Now, I bought this the other day at Walmart. I got some more Diamante gold. This time I found nice gold. The other gold I had was super bright like this. I'm hesitating every time I go to use this for the same reason. It's that super bright kind of brassy look. And I think I am going to do just her picture here in the center with, I don't know, what do I want to put there? I think I might put some maybe some lace underneath her. Gotta find the right one. I have some really bright white, but I don't know if I want to. I just threw that down on the ground. I didn't mean to. I wanted to see how this tears. Of course, it doesn't tear good. I never can tear lace very well. Tina does it so good. I don't even know how she does it. Every time I try to tear lace, it just, I don't know, to me it just looks ridiculous. I just kind of wanted it to maybe not, maybe a darker, grungier thing. I just kind of wanted it under her picture a little bit, but oh, you know what? You guys are probably like, what are you doing? Please, I know. I don't know what I'm doing either, but it always ends up okay. So, it's true. I don't always know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just being honest. It's true. Sometimes I was wondering if I still have, you know what, let me pause for a sec, because I think I do. I have some cheesecloth that I want to put underneath. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to do something else. I'm going to use some Sari Silk, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and glue her picture down with it kind of, because since it's a belly band, it doesn't have to be right up against the edge. And I'm going to, and then I think I'm going to run the Sari Silk down the side here next to her and on top of this gold, so the gold just kind of sticks out on the edge, but the Sari Silk is the dominant, you know, factor. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do right there. And this is clogging up, which is really ridiculous considering I just washed it out before I started the video. Should not be doing that. Anyway. And I am going to add this part, oops, that's going to be hanging over the edge a little bit. I'm going to put some blue on there just in case it shows it all. It'll look blue. Okay, it's not going to show much, I'm sure, but oh, I guess it really won't matter because it's a belly band. Oh well, you know me. I can't have bright white on the bottom of something, and not if there's a chance they're going to see it. Okay. There. That's good enough. All right. Now, I actually have my hot glue on, which is good. Okay. And I am going to do this like I usually do and draw it toward me and not away from me. So I'm going to pull it toward me. It's easier for me, I think. I'm just trying to pull a few of these extra strings off here. And I know this is like a blue-green, but so is what's around here because of what I mixed. So I think actually it'll look okay. And I'm just going to do it so, let's see, wait. I don't want to cover the gold netting, but I just want it to kind of sit underneath it so you can still see the edge of it, but not very much of it. See? I'm hoping it's a good idea. We'll see, right? We'll see. You know? Sometimes they are. Sometimes not so much. So hopefully, me and my glue. I always say this when I use my Sari Silk. I'm almost out because I hoard it a lot because it was gifted to me by our lovely friend and family member Valerie. And I know how expensive this stuff is, so I do not take a gift like that lightly at all. And so I try to use it I try to be as frugal with it as possible. This is opening up the opportunity to create a grungy romantic teal blues journal to me. That's what I'm thinking as I'm using this. This belly band may spark a, you know, a style for me. Okay. All right. Yeah, I kind of like it coming up next to her. I'm so bad at scrunching and like ruffling this sari silk. I don't know why, but I am. Or anything, not just sari silk, ribbon. Any more time I have to by hand, like, you know, I have a harder time. I mean, I love it when it's done. It looks good, but it just takes me a minute. I think longer than most people. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining that, but I doubt it. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna add a little bit more right here and try to there we go. All right, so now I do have a spot right here which irritates me that has glue that actually came like out from under the edge there, so I'm gonna have to try and pick it off here. Between the glue on my fingers and the glue on the cloth, it's not cooperating. It's good enough, good enough. So there's that part. See, that actually I like that with the gold just peeking out from underneath, because now it just looks a little more subtle. It's not quite so bright, you know. Now, I was thinking as I was doing this that it'd be fun. I haven't used, oh gosh, I can't get these laces back in. There we go. I haven't used butterflies in a while, and I believe I have some over here. If I can just find them. There they are. I know I have some smaller ones, but I was thinking maybe I could use, gotta find the right one in here if I've got one. Too green, almost too bright a blue. Should we use a reddish? No. It's more of a tan. I'm not hating those two. I was kind of aiming for a little bit smaller, but let's see. Maybe. I bought these kits. See, I was hoping I'd find, that one's kind of close, the color-wise at least. What time is it? Okay, we're good. I still haven't cut a bunch of them out. Let's see. They're really pretty, see? And some of them are so super tiny, like really tiny. flower. It's too bright a green. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see how this little guy looks after I kind of put some blue on him. That matches that blue so that it... I know there's that one. I was thinking of putting him right here. You see, I think these are too big. So we're going to fold this little guy and make him look like he's flying a little bit. Ah, Tara. I am something else. Tore my paper. There we go. Distressed it. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. So I was just going to add a little bling to him of this gold. I thought it'd be pretty on there. It's the first time I've gotten to use it. Cut the little strings off. Okay. Yeah, the gold I had before was from the dollar store, and it was just that really bright gold, and I didn't really like it so much. I haven't used bling in a minute either, so that. And then let's put some let's put something verbiage on here and call it a day. Now I have a ton of fun, like, these blues that look, the greenish blues that look kind of cool on, that would look cool in this background, I think. I don't like what all of them say, though. So I have to... Let's do this one. So happy. And of course, we're going to tear the edges, because that's my fun. I just like it. Y'all are used to that by now, right? Lori, I really appreciate this idea, honey. I liked it. I think that it was a lot of fun, and it was a great idea for something challenge. I just did belly bands and used, but I liked using your idea for my something challenge. Y'all know the rule. You can make any type of belly bands you want. It's totally up to you. Where do we want to put this? I think the top. It needs something up here, right? So happy. So there we go, guys. There's my pocket belly band. And then I have my other one. Where'd it go? Here we go. Here's this one for the gentleman's book. Yay! So I hope you guys had fun today and that you were inspired and that you enjoyed yourself, okay? I love you very much. Thank you for being with me. If you enjoyed this video and received any value from it, please give me a thumbs up and help the algorithm pick it up and send it out. And if you can, make a little comment by a heart or just thumbs up in there. That also pushes it out. And if you're not a part of my family yet, please think about becoming a subscriber and joining the Tara's Take gang. We have a pretty good time here. And again, have a blessed day. I love you guys. I'll see you for tomorrow's devotion if you join me. And if not, I'll see you on Friday for our collaboration video. God bless, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.